Hello and welcome to Head and Shoulders, where we cover athletes' performances and you guys know it, but for the new people, otherwise, that are head and shoulders above the rest. Hey, what do you guys think about this banner? This is like tentative. I think I need some work. I don't like the middle. Before I get into the topic, let me know what you guys think about this logo and everything. Well, not logo, but just the banner. All of these I created, the icons and everything I created myself actually back in 2014 or something when I called myself graphic designing or whatever. So yeah, I just kind of put the shorts on there. But yep, let me know what you guys think. I don't have one with their images like I normally do. We're gonna get straight into this. It's really hard to find a video for the races, and when I did do it, yeah, I guess I could pay the money that is there. Some people were streaming on YouTube, but they were so bad, and I might actually pay for the last day for the results so we can actually stream that on here and I can get that for you guys. But as far as this, look, Elaine Thompson seems ready, right? She seems ready. And where do I see Elaine Thompson on here? Or actually Elaine-Thompson-Herah, because that's what she's going by. She seems ready to defend her 100 and 200 Olympic gold medal winning crown. But there's a problem here. There is a problem. What can you all guess who that problem is? And it's coming from, lo and behold, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Now, this was way back in Beijing when she was just fresh in the market, when she still had her braces in. But yeah, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, yeah, she's coming for you. She looked way, way, way more comfortable coming out of the blocks and the whole thing. She was completely in control. Both of them were completely in control of their heats now, and they ran a pretty similar time. Elaine Thompson really just did the stutter step force stop right before the start line. I think she was trying to make sure and cultivate her time because she knew what time it was before her in the heat before. So obviously you're trying to run certain times to avoid, running harder than you need to in the prelims and semis. And so she did it. But Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, oh my goodness, she was the queen of the evening in this 100. She had complete and utter control from start to finish, gun to tape. Elaine Thompson came out. She reacted late to the gun. So maybe that was on purpose. I don't know what that was. She reacted very late. It wasn't even a bad start. It was gun went off. It was everybody else moved, and then she moved. And she didn't look like she was panicking or anything. She was basically running with her eyes closed. She barely had them open. From my perspective, it looked like she ran with her eyes closed. Now, you can run in a straight line and you can run around the track. I've done it plenty of times. If you run something so often, you actually can run with your eyes closed and run at high speeds and do it. I've done that for an entire over a mile at quote unquote high speeds, and I got used to it. Now, in a straight line, it's even easier. She had her eyes basically closed, looking down right before she got toward the end. And then she opened them up and then more or less starter stepped here. So here's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 1097, Elaine Thompson or Elaine-Thompson-Herah. I'm going to call her by the name that she has on her bib, 1096, Shericka Jackson, 1091, Natasha Morrison. Now, it's a lot of people, when I covered that 4x1 video, you guys were like, Natasha Morrison's a 400-meter athlete. And everything and whatnot. And Shericka Jackson runs herself a pretty good 400. Let's look here. Where is Natasha Morrison on this list? Natasha Morrison. She shouldn't be that far down on the list. Or am I thinking? No, Shericka Jackson is the 400-meter athlete coming here. And you know what? I would say, oh, shoot, I think I lost the page. Here it is. Shericka Jackson, 400-meter athlete, okay? Not Natasha Morrison. But this 400-meter athlete knows how to make the relay teams for the 100. She knows how to do it. It's not like an Allison Felix where she happened to make it that year and then used the politics to avoid a race off, because you know that had to be politics. If she had a statistical tie, and remember, I broke it down to you all how they do the times here, and where it goes to the 1000s place if you need to separate people using high tech, all right, and finish leagues. If you need to, you can go to the upper right hand corner. I'm gonna go over here again, and then I'm gonna get off this screen very quickly. You notice it's down here to the tens and hundreds place. But when it's two people that are so close together, let's imagine it was two people right on this line, you're going to go down to the thousands place. And if you can't separate it from there, that is a statistical tie at that point. It is too close to call for the human eye or the system. So at that point, that's where Allison Felix used the bully power. She was tied third, fourth, and the other person stepped down. She said, you know what? It's okay. I'm not going to do a race off. Who knows? They probably threatened to pull sponsorship money from that young woman at the time and whatnot from her. So with that being said, Shericka Jackson knows how to make it. All right. Year after year, championship after championship. And you know what? With this time, hey, you know what? She's good to go. Then we have Brianna Williams, 11 flat. She was pretty much in control. She was relaxed. Kimba Nelson was actually running pretty relaxed as well. And then Kavana Davis. Well, there are two college athletes, University of Texas and University of Oregon. These are two collegiate athletes. They have made it through the rounds here. Now, I believe that Kimba Nelson has a better chance of qualifying than Davis. That's what I think. So we're going to see what happens because time will tell. But yeah, let me know what you all think right now. Let me know what you all think. Here are the official qualifiers right here. The automatic qualifiers, big Q, and then the qualifiers by time, little q. These time qualifiers are likely to be knocked out on the next one because they were running pretty hard, especially this 11.5, 11.4, and 11.28. That's just not going to cut it. But the other people, they were pretty much holding back. Your top ranked, top tier people were holding back. This is what I think is going to happen. I am even more convinced. Now, unless this was a purposeful move with Elaine Thompson-Herah, that she just came out and she walked out of the block. Well, she didn't walk out the block. She just reacted so slow. She just let everybody get there. She had to really work or work a little bit harder than you would think she had to work all the way up until about 50 meters when she took over. And then she worked a little bit more and then slowed down. Whereas Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce got out on everybody. And she looked like she was just jogging pretty much the whole time after about 25 to 30 meters. She just looked, oh, okay, this is it. This is what we got to do. And then it was 11 flat. And then it got rounded down to 10.97. So many people are going to cry about it. Oh, look, the time is, man, look, dude, stop smoking your crack pipe. What do you all think is going to happen? Because I now I'm even more convinced. Elaine Thompson-Herah is ready to defend her title, but she got a problem here. The problem is Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. That's going to be her biggest competitor. Right now, she's undefeated this year. But as someone close to me pointed out, she has avoided all of the big names. I guess if you avoid the big names, you can be undefeated. But undefeated is undefeated. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce versus Elaine Thompson-Herah in that final. It's going to be Fraser-Pryce, Herah, and I can't see Brianna Williams going into the 10-8 and being able to break Shericka Jackson right now. And Nelson is an unknown quantity, but I don't think that she has. I think Nelson can make as an alternate. Yeah, Morrison's going to have to pick it up. That's going to be a question mark for me. But definitely the 1 and 2, Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah. Those are the two. They look very, very relaxed. They were the most relaxed out of everybody. Shericka Jackson was also relaxed. The way she's looking and compared to Brianna Williams, it's going to be a toss-up between those two. And then Kimba Nelson is going to round out that either that 5th spot or coming up. And it's going to be close between her and I don't know. Can Natalia White actually run something out of herself to to do something really well. Me personally, I'd like to see Natalia White be able to make this team. That's my favoritism right there. But yeah, what do you all think? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to catch you all on the next one.